What's up, guys? Amateur Hour Restorations. Herb back here with you again. I'm gonna sit down, stretch out for a few, but I don't know. Some of you know I've got some back issues. I'm actually scheduled to have surgery this week, so I've been kind of taking it easy, but still trying to get some stuff done around the house and in the garage that I want to get done. I'm gonna be down for a little while. So the charger's in the garage. A few weeks ago, I was talking with my older brother, and we were talking about how much we learned from our dad. And so I just had this idea that I would bring the charger in and try to get my two younger boys involved. They both love the charger. A little backstory on this car. I bought this car when I was 17, I believe. I brought it home. I drove it home, put a little gas in it, threw a battery on it, drove it home, and I parked it for about a month. Some guy came by and asked to buy it, so I sold it. And then about 2 years ago, I met up with a guy I work with, and he remembered me from back in the day and asked me if I was the guy that had a charger, and I was like, yeah. So he knew the guy that still had the charger and said that he was looking to sell it. So I got a hold of him, and as soon as he saw me, he knew exactly what I was wanting. So shout out to Dwayne for selling it back to me. Appreciate that. Unfortunately, it has been sitting for a long time. The motor was out of it, transmission was out of it, doghouse was off. There was no interior in it. Frame rails are shot. It's rough, but it is a numbers matching 383 car, motor, transmission, all have the VIN on it. So it should be a worthwhile project anyways. But anyways, with that being said, I brought it in 2 weekends ago. I made Micah, my second youngest kid, come out here and give me a hand. We got the motor, transmission in. It literally took all weekend to do that. It wasn't as fast as I had hoped. But the motor's in, the transmission's in, drive shaft's hooked up. I got the new gas tank put in it. I'm not going to run the fuel lines off the new gas tank right now. I'm probably just going to throw a 5-gallon jug on it. The main goal was to try to get all of the car put back together with the pieces that I have and make it movable. So when I want to bring it in and work on it, I can without having to hook a tow strap up to it and have 2 or 3 people helping me do it. So I'll give you a quick run around of the car and show you what we got going on. So as I said, this is a 383 car. I'm not a big Mopar guy, but I ran the numbers, and according to I still have the fender tag, the VIN, and the dash. Everything that I've ran so far and decoded, it's a 383 high performance. So it's not the bottom of the line, but it's not the top of the line either. Still got the original manifolds and all that kind of stuff on it. Like I said, the frame rails they're shot. I mean, there's no hope for these things at all. I do have a new set of front frame rails for it. I picked up last summer, I believe. It was sideswiped before I got it. I assume that's probably why they quit driving it. I can't say for sure. But floorboards aren't horrible. The worst part is really right here. I don't have the original bucket seats. I was looking around for some, and you Mopar guys, you really want a lot of money for your parts. Can't do it. So went to the junkyard, picked up some Dakota seats. There's 2 reasons for that. One, obviously I can't afford the original seats for this. But 2, my brother's car over there, he's got the original low back seats in his, and they are awful. I can't do it. I'm 6'4". I like to have a little bit of support. So I may not keep these in, but for now, they'll be fine. The car only shows 90,000 miles. So the title that I had when I got this car 20 years ago, the guy I got it off of never signed the title, and it only showed, I think, 92,000 miles on it at that point. And like I said, that was over 20 years ago. I did end up getting the original title that I had back with it. So I do believe this car is under 100,000 miles. I could be wrong, but I can't see it being almost 200,000, that's for sure. This quarter panel's gone. The roof is solid. I don't think I have any holes up here. You see, that's just the rubber or the glue. So I think I'll be sitting pretty good there. The roof is good. The hood is good. The doors are good. Got a little surface rust on that one. Fenders they might be salvageable. I don't know. They're pretty rough. Might be able to do something with them though. The grill is, for the most part, all intact. It's busted right there. And again, if you're planning on getting into Mopars, you better have deep pockets or not be in a big hurry. I've had this car back now, I think, like I said, 2 years. This may be the third year. I've just purchased, like I said, the front frame rails. We went down and picked up the quarter panels for it. So we got the rear quarters. I just ordered the rear frame rails for it. My distributor was missing pieces, and I wasn't entirely sure what I was missing because, like I said, I'm not a Mopar guy, but I don't even think that's the right button. I ordered the points for it. Then I started thinking, I hate points. So got online with Summit, ordered a HEI distributor. I got it set in there. I haven't got it wired up yet, but it does come with everything here in the box. Comes with the wiring harness and everything, so it shouldn't be too bad to hook up. I still have to put the starter on, put the flywheel torque converter bolts in, put the battery in, get everything wired up, but I'm hoping to have it up and running this weekend if everything goes smoothly. I'll be having my surgery on Thursday, so if I don't get it done this weekend, then I won't be getting it done for a while. But onto the hood. I attempted to put it on and had it sitting on there. Couldn't get the bolts to start. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the nuts on the back side are rotted through. So I ended up cutting this side out and welding in new nuts, and then started welding it back together and ran out of welding gas. So I did go get some more welding gas this week. So that's probably gonna be the first project for today, is to get that tidied back up and get this hood ready to go on. There's the list. You have all the windows. All the windows are good with the exception of the windshield. And I know this is not the correct console. I actually bought a console for it and ended up putting it in my brother's car because he didn't have one. So but that's it. That's what we got going on. Like I said, hopefully, with any luck, this thing will fire up for the first time in 20 to 25 years and won't have any issues with it. Oh yeah, I also do have a new Summit exhaust system, dual exhaust, go on it. So that's gonna have to probably go on there too at some point before I do too much running with it. But won't be able to take it down the road. I'll probably end up losing my rear end, or my motor will fall out or something. These frame rails, like I said, are just awful. Yeah, there's a lot of rust in there. But we'll get it slowly but surely. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to try to get some of this stuff done, and I'll be back. Okay, well, I think this is going to be the end of it for the day. I've had just about enough of it. I had a friend come over and kind of just bounced ideas off of him, and think I got it figured out. So the key doesn't do much of anything. Just clicks up at the coil, but the starter isn't doing anything. If I... So that's cranking. So that made me start thinking it was the starter relay here. So yeah. So I ordered a new starter relay. It'll be here tomorrow. Guess I'll just wait till then and take the rest of the night off. So I'll go ahead and get this video uploaded, and hopefully on the next video, she'll be running. So for now, this is Herb from Amateur Hour Restorations. Later.